So good. I can't even get my words out. Good evening, guys. Good evening. We're here, of course. Match preview settings. This is your Arsenal versus Crystal Palace Carabao Cup Quarter Final match preview and predicted lineups. Everything you guys need to know going into this game tomorrow night, Emirates Stadium. Let's win this cup. As I put it in the thumbnail right there, let's win this trophy, people. Yeah, no excuses about we got bigger fish to fry and all this bollocks. Go on win this trophy. Go on win the Carabao Cup, man. This is only two trophies, two League Cups Arsenal won in the history of the League Cup, people. Yeah, we've got to a few finals. I remember the one against Chelsea. I remember the one against Birmingham City, as we all remember that one, depressing. But when it comes to Carabao Cup and League Cup or whatever, they call it Carabao Cup, Coca-Cola Cup. I think that's the last time we won it. It was called the Coca-Cola Cup, yeah? They call it the Carling Cup, the Capital One Cup, the Milk Cup, whatever you want to call it, people, yeah? Let's go and win this cup this season. We're in the quarterfinals. We've got a very big chance to get to semi-finals. Of course, it is two legs in the semi-finals, and it's, of course, the trip to Wembley. Let's win this Carabao Cup, people. Simple as that, really. None of this, we got bigger fish to fry. It's a trophy at the end of the day, and we should be taking it seriously. And we haven't been taking it seriously, and we're going to get onto that in a minute later on. But it's an all Premier League opposition. It's Palace. It's actually an all Premier League tie left now in terms of all the quarterfinals. There's only Premier League teams left in the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup. So we know who's in there. You got Liverpool in there still. You got Tottenham, Man United. Of course, they play each other. You got Brentford, Newcastle as well. But London Derby as well tomorrow, guys. Get your score predictions down below. Make sure you smash the like buttons up. And if you are new watching, do consider hitting the subscribe button. We do daily Arsenal content. Let's go through you guys' comments and views in the chat early on. We got my brother Wookie. Man like Wookie. By the way, that photo you sent to me today. Yeah, man. If you know, you know, Wookie. But yeah, big up to you, bro. It said big up Josh and big up to Mikel for saying that we won 3 trophies. We are gonna go exactly through that, man. Because I found that I found it laughable. The McDonald's plate, guys, he's claiming as 2 trophies now, apparently. It's kind of mad, and you know what? I think it's actually Darmesh, the guy from Sky Sports, who actually asked him that question. And I'm surprised because in these press conferences, guys, yeah, you know what it's like with all the PR. I call it the PR conference, people, yeah, because that is all it is. Some of the questions are so stupid, with all due respect to these journalists, yeah, but they ask the most stupid questions to this manager. We're going to react to that in a minute as well. But Darmesh actually put it on him, yeah, pause. But he actually, went at Arteta and asked him a really good question in terms of, he started off saying, you know what, you've done really well for the club and all this. And he's like, but you've only won 1 trophy in 5 years. And then Arteta got a bit vexed. He's like, no, I've won 3, So, yeah, we are going to talk about that in just a minute, guys, as well. But, yeah, big up yourself every time, Wookie, man. Big up yourself. We got my guy, Football Daz Army. Big up Lee, man. Great channel over there. Lee, we'll have to do some content, man. Very, very, very soon. I'll have to get you on my channel for sure, man. Make sure you guys check out Football Daz Army channel. This guy's a real one. He says, we better go strong and try and win this cup. Fact. Yeah, go all the way and win this Carabao Cup, man. I don't, take it seriously because we've not been doing this in the Carabao Cup whatsoever, especially on the Arteta as well. Only it's a trophy. Only, you win it in February time. It's a trophy. It eases off the pressure a little bit of the manager. I mean, go and get that confidence, go for the FA Cup as well, and see what happens in momentum-wise as well. So 100%, bro. But yeah, big up to you, Football Daz Army. Bless up my guy, Dow, man, like Oregon Goons in the building. Big up Dow, man, every single time. Hope you had a really nice time in Hawaii, my brother. I hope you had a really nice time over there. I don't know if you're back home yet, but as soon as you're back, my guy, if you're free next month, I'll give you a message, yeah? As soon as you get back, or I don't know if you're back now, but we'll get you on the channel, Dow. It's a long time over. It's a long time due, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'll definitely give you a message. Bless up to every single time, my brother Dow. We've got John in the building as well. How's it going, John? You guys have got a big game, and of course, you are the holders of this competition. You guys do have a big game. Oh, yeah. No. You guys are not the holders, are you? Fucking who? No, Liverpool are the holders. You're the holders of the FA Cup. You won this Ten Hag's first season, didn't you? I'm getting mixed up. Liverpool are the holders of this cup, actually. But you got a big game against Tottenham, ain't it, as well, coming up as well. My brother Cooper. Big up Cooper, man. Bless up to you every single time, Cooper. Absolute legend in the building every time. He says, man said we won 2 community shields. What the fuck is going on with Arsenal? If I speak, I'm in big trouble. Yeah, Jose Mourinho is saying this, you know. I've learned not to speak. If I speak, I am in big trouble. And I don't want to be in big trouble. Man like Mourinho sentence. But, nah, yeah, bro. I couldn't believe what I was hearing when he came out of that. You know, man's claiming the community shield. Man's claiming the community shield. It's not a trophy, people. I don't look at it as a trophy. I know we won 15 of them. But even you take away our community shields, we still the major honours. We're still the biggest club in London. We're still the biggest club in England. Third biggest club in England behind Liverpool, Man United. It doesn't matter about community shields. Community shields is sponsored by McDonald's, yeah, and it's a charity game. That's the way I see it, people. I don't see it as a major trophy. You know, you play at the start of the season, and Arteta to claim that after not even he didn't even qualify for it properly anyway last season when he last won it. The only reason why we played against Man City is because they won everything and we finished runners up. So, listen, community shield for me, I don't see it as a major trophy, you know. And yeah, he's in my eyes, I'm sure in our eyes, he's only won one, and that is the FA Cup. So, yeah. But of course, you know what this manager is like. The arrogance of this manager, man, is crazy at times. I can't even lie. Big up, Josh. Good luck, my friend. Big up, Chelsea fan as well, man. Bless up to you every single time, Chelsea fan. I don't think you guys are in it anymore, are you? I think Newcastle beat you, didn't they? But big up to you, Chelsea fan. Yeah, oh, guys, let's not forget about the glorified Emirates Cup, yeah? Let's not forget about the what's it called? The Florida Cup as well, when we battered Chelsea 4-0 in Orlando, wherever it was. Let's not forget about those glorified competitions. Why didn't Arteta say those ones? I think they're on the same equivalent, no? But yeah, big up Wookie, man. Yeah, the Florida Cup, exactly, guys, exactly. Oh, it's crazy. Yeah, facts, they actually did, man. That was crazy, yeah. Yeah, facts. Yeah, Liverpool are the holders, of course. So, yeah, they're playing Shamrock Rovers Conference League settings, man. Bless up my guy Drew as well, man. How's it going, Drew? Bless up to you, my guy. Let me know yours. Obviously, Drew's the king of predictions, man. This guy barely gets things wrong in terms of predictions. So let's hope he predicts Arsenal to win, yeah? But yeah, let me know your predictions down below, Drew, for this one, my guy. Bless up yourself every single time. Let's get into the preview. As you can see by the thumbnail, we've got my guy KT on the thumbnail. Will he get his first start this season? Probably not. I've got a little bit of hope, though. Lewis Skelly's played 2 games in a row. Is he going to play him again? We've got no one else there. Please play Tierney, I'll play this guy, but I don't see it happening. And then alongside him, we've got Eddie Nketiah. Nketiah returns. A bit of this. Your defense in trouble. Nketiah's in the room. Rob Holdini returns, guys. I don't think he's not going to play the game this season, but he does return in this game as well. Yeah, interesting. But let's get into it, people. We are going to start with Arsenal must win this trophy. Now, the pictures on the screen there is all the embarrassments that in these early rounds that we've been knocked out from. Last season, we got embarrassed. I was watching at the game at London Stadium. We got embarrassed 3-1 by West Ham. We got battered by West Ham last season. You know, absolutely destroyed by West Ham last season. 3-1 is an embarrassment. You know, and it could have been worse. Could have dunked on us big time. And again, we got knocked out in the 4th round last season. Season before that, Brighton did us in the 1st round. 3-1, Matoma settings, man. We got dunked out of that one at the Emirates in the 3rd round. The season before that, Liverpool. To be fair, we actually got to semi-finals. And I thought, you know what, we can go all the way and win it. But then 2 legs, we did really well to get the draw at Anfield, 0-0. And then after that, we got owned by Jota again at the Emirates, 2-0. Season before that, we got battered in the quarterfinals by Man City, 4-1, Renaissance settings. We got absolutely battered. And yeah, that was that. Under Emery, 5-5 against Liverpool at Anfield. And we lost some penalties. I still couldn't believe we scored 5 goals at Anfield. And we still didn't even win that game. We got knocked out in that one. Let me think of other embarrassing results in the Carabao Cup. Emery again, getting knocked out by, I think, it wasn't United. Tottenham. We lost to Emery's first season, we lost to Tottenham 2-0 in the quarterfinals, yeah? At Emirates in the Carabao Cup. Embarrassing. Wenger, in his last season, we got to the final. We got battered by Man City 3-0. Southampton in 2017, we lost 2-0 in the quarterfinals under Wenger. 2016, I actually can't remember what happened in 2016, guys. There's someone that let me know in the chat. I can't go. But the point is, people, when it comes to the Carabao Cup, we make a fool of ourselves, in my opinion, yeah? We need to win more of these, people. We need to take it seriously. We need to win more of these. Instead of getting knocked out in the early rounds, we need to go all the way and win this trophy. I really think we can. I really think we should be able to, to win this type of trophy. But yeah, these are just some of the early rounds exits there. So this is annoying. It keeps flipping around like a flip flop, bruv. Arsenal Carabao Cup this season. So obviously we're going to quickly recap what happened. First round, Bolton at Emirates. We backed them 5-1. We played a really we bought some youth players. Really, really good performance. 5-1. Wanyeri settings happened. Yeah. That was the third round. Then the fourth round, obviously, away from home from Preston North End. We win the 3-0 again. Very, very good performance. It should have been more, could have been more. These are two sides, with all due respect. Bolton are in League One, Preston Championship. We should be cruising past these, with all due respect there. So, yeah, this is the run so far in the Carabao Cup. In terms of Palace's run, obviously they started off early. I think they started off in round two. Yeah, round two they started off, and they got a 4-0 win against Norwich City in a championship, of course. They batted them 4-0 at Selhurst Park. You see where Eddie Nketiah is there doing a bit of this, where the corner flag is. It's a London derby, and they beat QPR 2-1. And then the most impressive one was obviously last round, round 4. They away from home at Villa Park as well. They actually beat Emery Villa 2-1 in the quarterfinals away from home, which is a really, really good result for Palace there. So yeah, that's their run so far in the Carabao Cup. I think the most impressive one is probably the Villa one. Now I was gonna do looking in Palace this season, but I just realised we play Palace again on Saturday, so I'm gonna talk more about Palace in terms of them this season on that stream. But yeah, we're still gonna talk. What's my next slide? Yeah, the team news, guys. So team news for the game. Arteta came out and said press conference today. Calafiori will not be playing in the game. He's out injured. Tomiyasu out injured. Zinchenko out injured. They're all out. Ben White already knew about. He's out injured as well. Declan Rice, he seems to be fine, but he's doubtful for the game at the moment. Apparently, Arteta said he came off from the Everton game due to some injury, but he seems to be fine, guys. But again, I don't think he'll be included in this game. For Palace, they're missing, I think, one of their defenders called Chad, I think his name is. I don't know what his name is. He's like this Moroccan defender. They're missing Adam Walton as well. I think they're missing Ward as well. And there's one more they're missing, which I completely forgot about. I should have wrote them down. What an idiot. But who's that other guy they're missing? I think Holding was out injured for them, but he's been back. He's been playing in the under 21s or under 23s, like in the academy somehow. So I think he's back for the game. But I think the big miss for Palace is Adam Walton, and the other one was Franca as well, and that I think Colombian guy or Brazilian guy, whatever he is, that they signed last season. So yeah, that is the team news there for both sides. Let's go to, this is so annoying. Let's go to the key players to watch from Palace. I'm going to start with Eze, of course. Eze's a baller. We know, I don't think he's even had the greatest starts of the season. I mean, neither have Palace, to be fair. But Eze is a baller, guys, yeah. Man like Eze, watch out for this guy. I know many Arsenal fans want to actually ask us to go for this type of player because, the way how this guy can, come in the midfield, can play win and can play attacking midfielder as well, can't he? And yeah, he's got that quality about him. He's got that technical ability about him. He's got that confidence about him. He's a quality player there. So Eze's a player definitely to watch out for. He's their main guy now. Obviously, they no longer have the likes of Elise. He obviously left to Bayern Munich. He's a big miss, I think, for Palace. I think they miss him a lot. But Eze seems to be the main guy for them now. Another underrated player I've put on there is Tyreek Mitchell, left back for Palace. Always rated him. I think he's a left back that's always gone under the radar. not many people hype his name up. And I don't understand why, really. I feel like he's a well-established left-back. You know, he does his thing. Defensively, he's really solid. Going forward as well, he's not afraid to get forward. He's not afraid to, attack. He's not afraid to really get forward and cause problems for the other team. I do rate him very highly as a left back. I think he's a player that we definitely got to watch out for in Tyree Mitchell. And then, of course, we have nightmares against this guy. And I say we have nightmares because when I think about this guy, I think of when he played for Watford, and I think of when he played for Rennes as well, Stade de Lens, as they call it in France, right? Ismail Assar. And this guy's been on some good form recently as well. But Ismail Assar, guys, right? You remember him at Watford, but you also remember him when Arsenal played Europa League against Stade de Lens under Emery. We lost 3-1. This guy cooked us in that game. He scored the third goal, if you guys remember, back in 2019. But yeah, this guy absolutely cooked us. And he also cooked Liverpool and ended their unbeaten run when Watford played them that game and battered Liverpool, didn't they? That season when Liverpool was when everyone said Liverpool going to go invincible, and that worked well, didn't it? And Ismail Assar ended them, but he's a very good player there, and he's had a really good season. Another player that's on form for them is Jean-Philippe Mateta. Of course, Mateta up front, he's been finding his form recently as well for them. So I don't think he'll start. I think they're just knowing they'll rotate Eddie Nketiah, and they'll probably start Eddie Nketiah ahead of Mateta, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, Mateta's been on some really good run of form. I mean, they got some really good players, Palace. You got Gay at centre back, Mark Gay. You've got the likes of Munez as well, the Colombian fullback. I've rated him really highly as well. So yeah, I mean, they've got some really good players in there as well. I will talk more about them as a whole when we do the preview on maybe like Friday or Thursday about Palace. When we play them at Selhurst Park, we'll talk about them more in depth. We'll talk more about the manager more in depth. And we'll talk about more in the Premier League in depth but this is Carabao Cup match, so we'll just talk about it like this. So yeah, there we go. Right, let's get to my team then. My Arsenal lineup. I've kind of gone with what I would do as well as what I think Arteta will do as well. So I've kind of gone with a mixture of that. Now, we'll start with the goalkeeper. Obviously, Neto's cup tie, so he cannot play this game. So now Arteta's got a choice. Does he throw in the young Tommy Setford? I think he played against Preston, didn't he? And he had against a clean sheet. He didn't have a lot to do, to be fair. But I thought he had a good performance against Preston. Do you throw in Tommy Setford for this type of game? Do you give Ray a rest because Carabao Cup Quarter Finals? And do you throw Tommy Setford in the game? Well, no. I'm sorry, Tommy Setford. Big up yourself, but no. Ray goes in goal. We're starting Ray in goal. Palace Premier League opposition. This is going to be a very, very tough game. We should not be pissing around. Yeah, taking Palace lightly, not taking it seriously, and playing a young, I think he's like 17, 18-year-old goalkeeper who's played one game for Arsenal against Preston North End. He did really well, but no. Take it seriously, go strong, and play Raya in goal for me. Back four, right back, Timber, right back, simple as that. That's his position. He's superb there. You play him at right back. We have no one else there anyway. I do not want to see Partey at right back. Do not do this. I want to see Partey in midfield, and I want to see Timber at right back for this game as well. The two centre backs for me, I'm gonna drop Gabriel, and I'm gonna play Saliba and Kivior. I think he will bring in a Kivior for this game. I don't see them both going with Gabriel and Saliba. I could be wrong though, but I wouldn't mind it as long as we've got one Saliba or Gabriel there. If you want to play Kivior, you play Kivior for this game. Cool. Understand you got to rotate a little bit, but not taking the piss of it. I feel like Kivior should. I mean, people banning on about this guy's a good squad player. Well, let's see it in action then. Yeah, let's see what he does then against Palace. So yeah, Kivior and Saliba, two centre backs for me. And then left back. The shirt's off the wall at the moment, guys, but my left back, Kieran Tierney. Start this guy. This guy's got to start, surely, man. I mean, I do not see this guy playing Lewis Skelly. After playing, why would you start Skelly 2 games in a row? Premier League games as well. Well, Premier League and Champions League game. 2 in a row. Did you see him playing again in the Carabao Cup? I don't. He probably will play him again on setup, but I don't see this guy starting in the Carabao Cup. Tierney, this may be his last game for Arsenal, and it's going to be emotional, but he's got to start. Surely, Arteta. Surely, you've got to start Tierney at left back. Surely. Please. Please. I mean, what's the worst that's going to happen, man? He's got to start Tierney, surely. So, yeah, that'd be my team. That'd be my defence, my goalkeeper. Now, let's go to the midfield. I was debating between two. I want to see Odegaard and Ranieri play together for this game. I think, we should have saw that against Everton. But I feel like Odegaard needs a rest. I feel like Odegaard's been on a dip of form recently, if I'm being real with it. Against Monaco, he's poor. Against Everton, he was dreadful. I feel like that's maybe the injury sort of catching up with him. I feel like the ankle injuries he's had is now catching up with him, if that makes sense. I think he needs a rest. So that is why Partey's in the midfield, by the way, straight away. That's why I go with Mika Marino. Left 8. Aragon, Wanyeri has to be starting. Ethan Wanyeri starting, of course, in front of them instead of Odegaard. That is what I mean, I would love to see Odegaard and Wanyeri, but I think Arteta will actually bench Odegaard and play Marino. That's why I've gone with that. And Marino, this guy needs to, fix up because, this guy's meant to be unlocking Martinelli. I ain't seen anything, people, about unlocking Martinelli. All I see Marino is a guy that's a good squad player. That is not what we need. We need a player. We need a replacement for Granit Xhaka. We need a number 8 who is doing the business, who's out there, who's well proven, who will come in and elevate us. Mika Marino's not elevated us. He's came in and been, and he's a good squad player for me at the moment. Yeah, he just you can, if you want to bring off the bench, but we need it better than Mika Marino. It's harsh to say, but it is what it is, people. I ain't calling Marino a bad player. I'm calling that we need this better, and we didn't get better. So yeah, but for this game, I think he'll play Marino. He'll play Partey, and Wanyeri, of course, has to be in there. There's another reason he's got to be starting. He's cooking, of course, quality player there. Now for the front three, surely this guy's got to be starting. Raheem the Dream, Raheem the Cream, T-Rex settings, yeah, whatever you want to call this guy. Oh, when I signed Raheem Sterling, he convinced me I wanted to sign him in 5 minutes. Of course he did, mate. So why is he on the bench then? Why is he not come to the bench anymore, Arteta? This guy's not even coming to the bench anymore for Arsenal. Man's just sitting there collecting his wage, chilling. Get this guy left-hand side, Sterling on the left for me. Now, I really want Arteta to go bold. I really want Arteta to change it around. I don't want to see Gabriel Martinelli down the middle. But you and I both know that Gabriel Martinelli will not be starting down the middle. He'll be on the wing if he does start, which is not suiting him. But why can't Arteta go and be like, you know what, Martinelli, when you first signed for Arsenal, he played as a centre forward. He played down the middle, and he looked quality there. Play him down the middle for this game, but he's not going to do that. It'd be either I could see him going Jesus again, but I think I'd go if that's the case. No one else, I'll go Kai Havertz, and then on the right hand side again, there's no one else. So we've got to go Bukayo Saka. This is where we needed the cover for Saka because we're going to have to rely on him again for a Carabao Cup game. In terms of him playing in this type of game, where if we decided to keep Nicolas Pepe, then it'll be a different story and we can play Pepe. But guys, I'm just a bit salty, Just a bit salty from... Nah, man. I do miss Pepe, man. Pepe was a baller, to be fair. But we never, we binned off Nelson and we got Raheem the Dream and he's not even using him. So, yeah, it's mad. But yeah, that'd be my team there, guys. Let me know your lineups down below in the chat as well. Love to hear you guys' thoughts on that. And we are going to go through each press conference in just a minute as well. So, yeah, that would be my team there. Let's quickly go for the score prediction. I'm going with a very tight game, man. I'm going a very tight game. I'm not even feeling that confident. I'll be real with it. I look at the history of Carabao Cup. I feel like Arsenal don't take... We not just on Twitter, but it's over the years. We've just been pissing about in the Carabao Cup. It's like we prioritise more the FA Cup. Hence why we've won it the most times out of any other English team. We won the FA Cup the most times. Nobody else has won it more than us. I kind of like we prioritise that one. Then we do Carabao Cup. But it's like, I'm not hearing all this bollocks here. Oh, the Carabao Cup's beneath a club like Arsenal. Yeah, well, explain why we've gone 5 years then. Coming up to 5 years without winning anything then. Why are we gone 5 years without winning a trophy? I do hear where people are coming from. The Carabao Cup is probably 4th place. You got Champions League / Premier League, whatever you pick, yeah, or both. Then it's the FA Cup for me, And then it's probably the Carabao Cup in terms of the trophies that you could possibly win in the season. The Carabao Cup probably is going to be the last one of it, sure, but at the same time, it's still a trophy. It's still a major trophy for me as well. You know what I'm saying? It's still a big trophy, and the fact that we've only won 2 in the history is a disgrace. I'm being real with it. You know, so yeah, I'm gonna go 2-1. I'm gonna go 2-1 to Arsenal. I think it's gonna be a really, really tight game, but I think we will just about get the win, and we will go to semi-finals. You know, just remember, guys, just remember also this game. If it is a draw, it goes straight. It's no extra time. It goes straight to penalties. So we better win in normal times. If we go penalties again, bumped out in the penalties, that'd be a disgrace. You know what I'm saying, people? That would be an absolute disgrace. But yeah, I swear, did that happen when we played Bradford City, or was that FA Cup? No, it wasn't FA Cup. Nah, that was League Cup, wasn't it? Against Bradford City, we got dunked out on penalties. Let's not do that again in this type of game. Because you know what happens in penalties, people? Anything can happen in penalties, and not in Arsenal. We probably would get knocked out on penalties. But no, yeah, I'm gonna go 2-1 to Arsenal for this one. I reckon Wanyeri will score, and I think probably Saka will score, for being real with it. And for them, probably Eddie and Kate will come back and dunk on us and probably do a bit of this by the corner flag. So, yeah. But yeah, I'm going to go 2-1 to Arsenal, man. Get your predictions down below, people. Also, let me know what team you want to see on set to go with as well. Let me big up the chat, and then we'll go through his press conference. The PR conference we're going to go through in a minute, guys, about him saying he's won 3 trophies, apparently. But yeah, we're going to go through that in a minute as well. But yeah, let's see where we were before. Yeah, there's a lot of 2-1s I see. I've gone the same as you, man. I've gone 2-1 to Arsenal. Big up Chelsea fan. Big up my brother, 100% mad, bro. How's it going, my guy Carl? Yeah, big up Carl in the chat. This guy's a legend, man. This guy's a real one. Big up to him in the chat. He says, "Have a great stream, Josh, mate." I'm gonna say 2-0 to Arsenal. Yeah, big up yourself, man. It's good to see you in the chat. And obviously, massive game for Newcastle. You guys are playing Brentford to be a tough one, but I reckon we can see you lot in the semi-finals. Listen, we may face each other. You know, it'd be good to do some content together. We do face each other. That'd be the only positive of it, really. And we need revenge after what happened this season. But yeah, big up to you, my guy. Big up to you. It is the Eddie Cup. How many times did this guy dunk in the Carabao Cup, man? I think he scored his first Arsenal goal against Norwich in the Carabao Cup, didn't he? And I remember against Sunderland, I think he scored a hat-trick when we beat them 5-1. So yeah, this guy does have a Carabao Cup goal. And that season against Leeds as well when he scored. Yeah, and he loves the Carabao Cup goal, don't he? This is literally the Eddie Nketiah Cup. And he's obviously scored against... He scored his first Palace goal in the Carabao Cup as well against QPR. So, you know, him coming back to dunk on us would be embarrassing. It would be absolutely embarrassing. And our defence may actually be in trouble, guys, you know. But yeah. First time in the upper tier. Yeah, Wookie, enjoy the game tomorrow, man. Enjoy the game tomorrow. Hope you enjoy it, bro. And yeah, you have a good time. I'm going Ipswich, guys, at home. Finally, about time. I'm actually going to a game this season. But yeah, I hope you enjoy it, man. And let's hope that we don't get knocked out. I went to the Chelsea semi-final second leg. Yeah, I remember that when we beat them 2-1. That was a really good performance, wasn't it? That was a really good performance under Wenger. When we done up Chelsea, mate. Completely done them up in that one. I'm stuck in the proud down moment. My daughter absolutely rocked her. Big up to her, man. Big up to her. Bless up to her every single time, Drew. Great to hear that. And score prediction 3-1, possibly 4. Love that, Drew, man. Love that. 2016 was a home defeat. Yeah, the 2-0, wasn't it? The 2-0. I'm good, Paul, mate. How's it going? How's it going, Paul? Hope you're doing well yourself, mate. Great to see you in the chat. Every single time he says, I'm going with a 2-0 Arsenal win, says Paul. Love that, man. In better news, no chance of signing Mudryk as he's done. I saw that as well today, man. The Ukrainian Neymar has been done for doping, guys. The guy with the funky barnet, he's been done for doping. And thank God, it's a blessing for us because, yeah, you know, typical Arsenal would probably go on sign Mudryk in January. Like, we've been reported by the FA by United, I'm giving it 8. Oh, really? F them, man. Congratulations, Drew. It's always amazing. Yeah, big up, Drew, man. Congratulations to him. We need to start Raya Setford is too much to gamble. I agree. Yeah, it's just go. I mean, we remember the last time we rotated goalkeepers in the Carabao Cup Quarter Final, mate, against Man City. We played Butterson, man like Butterson, man like Runnison, and he was awful. And he never seen since. And Ted's got to go with a strong team. Says Cooper, we lose the real Arsenal fan. We'll start pushing back at Arteta. Money well spent, Cooper, on the guitar lessons and the singing lessons as a free bonus. She blew me away just how good she was. I'm not saying that because I'm just a dad. Nice one, man. Nice one. Bless up. Bless up to her, man. Mudryk might be done at Chelsea now. He's done. He was done anyway, mate, weren't he? He's finished. And depending on who's fit, we might have to start. Yeah, that's what I'm saying as well. Because Calafiori still were injured, right? Zinchenko is still about injured, so there's no way he's gonna play Lewis Skelly, yeah, against Monaco, against Everton, against Palace. There's no way he's gonna play him. Surely Tierney's got to be signed. Surely he's got to play Tierney. But not on Twitter, he'll play Gabriel Saliba and put Kiwior back at left back again. I can honestly picture that happening. Or Pie right back and Timber left back, you know? Bless up, guys. Bless up. Yeah, he probably will, man. He probably will, Chelsea fan. 2-1 Arsenal, tough game ahead. Yeah. Pepperman City didn't think... Yeah, facts. 100%. Look how many times Pep obviously won it for them. I'll take that, but my heart will go through the... Yeah, you just want to like a cozy 3-0 or something, don't you? Yeah, we did. We literally lost 4-2 on Pence at Bradford. That was embarrassing, bro. That was embarrassing. The freezing goal temperatures, yep. Yeah, he's going to the game. And he won't do shit. Okay, maybe our defense ain't in trouble, guys. Bro, man, nah. Come on, Jordan. What are you doing, man? Why are you calling me Joshua? Why do people... I don't... Yeah, anyone other than Jordan. Like, why? Anyone else can call me that apart from Jordan. I can't even lie. Disgraceful that you seem to have forgotten. Rob Holding plays the Palace. Mate, Rob Holdini. The streets never forget Rob Holdini. Yeah, man, like Rob Holdini. This guy weren't bad as people made him. I'm joking. But yeah, he does play for Palace. And he's not actually played a game this season, though, Wookie. But he's back from his injury or something. And, he's been playing for the under-23s, whatever. I don't know, I think he's like 30. He's playing for under... Oh, well. I mean, just get your fitness back up. And now he's ready. He's ready to put a defensive masterclass. He's ready to pocket Jesus. Fucking hell. But yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. So what is it that you want, Jordan? Do you want people to like... You want to self-promote? The defense is in trouble when Eddie's in the room. Well, no. I enjoyed bro. I watched the game. Well, I watched the highlights because I did a podcast at the same time. But 6-0 away at Lazio as well. 6-0 Inter. DiMarco settings, yeah. This guy, best left back in Europe. I don't even care. Best left back in Europe. Apart from Tierney, he's the best left back in Europe. But yeah, bro, they cooked. Away from home at Lazio, yeah. The way how Lazio have been playing this season. To go there and bat them 6-0, Inter are back. And as a manager right there, Inzaghi was unbelievable. Yeah, it'll be Timber at left back, yeah. Yeah, it'll be Timber at left back, exactly. Yeah, really good football on it, man. Enjoy it, that was. Party probably a right back, 100%. I sent your Christmas card. Thank you so much, Paul, man. Thank you so much. No, I really appreciate that, Paul, man. Thank you so much for that. That really does mean a lot. Legend, man. Big up, Paul. This guy's a legend. This guy is an absolute legend. Right, guys, let's go through the PR conference, yeah? Let's go through the PR conference. And let's see the question, the answer of what Arteta said, yeah? Let's go through the PR conference. Let's see that answer. Oh, I've won 3 trophies, apparently, Arteta. You've won 3 trophies, apparently. So, right. But by the way, I ain't going to read through everything. I ain't going to read through all the whole press conference people because that's going to take. And half of it's all waffle, half of it's all PR. Well, half of it's PR. But I'm going to read through the main bits, yeah? And then, yeah. So, yeah, as I said, guys, I'm going to go 2-1 to Arsenal, by the way. But, yeah, let's share this. Let's share this. Right. So, he said, on team news, it's still the same. He said, not much. On Rice Hill, he's fine. We'll make the decision now whether he's available or not. So, he's going to not be available. He's doubtful for the game. On Zini and Calafiori, he said, no, Alex and Richie will be out for the squad. So, both of them are going to be out for the squads. On if we make wholesale changes tomorrow, he says we'll decide that in the morning. In relation to how the squad is, obviously, of the match we are in the quarterfinals, but very important. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. I expect to see Wanyeri selling all this. On big chance for silverware, we've won 3. Here it is. Here it is, man. We've won 3. 2 charity shields, 2. Oh, man. Arteta, what are you offering about Arteta? We want more and the big ones too. That's for sure. Wow. The McDonald's plate. He's claiming there's 2 extra trophies to try and make him look good. You ain't fooling me, Arteta, mate, and you ain't fooling us in the chat either. Yeah, you may fool some certain fans out there that want to glorify the Community Shield. Ah, man. In our eyes, guys, he's won 1 trophy. That's the FA Cup, and that is it. That is it, people. Yeah, that is it. When they count trophies, I'm pretty sure they don't count the Community Shield. But even if they don't count, even though we won 15, take away Community Shields from the 15, it doesn't change anything because Arsenal are still the 3rd biggest club in England. Arsenal is still the biggest club in London, even without the Community Shield. So the Community Shield is nothing for me. Please, Hunter, please. I can't believe you said that. But anyway, it's embarrassing. I can't even lie. On the January window, I fully trust the squad and our players and the amount of situations and things we generate in the match, how little can we concede. I fully trust my players. Again, PR. Keeping his cards close to his chest gives nothing away. But it will not surprise me if we sign no one in January or if we get a loan player. On what kind of a game to expect from Palace? Very tough. When you look at their last results and approach they have, their quality of the individuals that they have, how they're coached as well, is really tough. It's another layer of difficulty as well when you play team twice in 4 days, as we know. What a shit question. Fucking, please. No. These questions do my head in at times, yeah? On if we need to win or want to win the cup. What kind of question is that? What do you mean? If we want to win the cup. What do you mean if we need to win the cup? We're Arsenal Football Club. We're Arsenal Football Club. We're not fucking... We're not Burnley, guys. Just give me 1 second. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah. Mate, we're not Burnley. With all due respect to Burnley, yeah? We're not Burnley. Why are we became, yeah, people dismissing these types of cups? Oh, a Carabao Cup's beneath a club like Arsenal. We've got bigger fish to fry. Fuck that, man. Fuck that about on if we need to win. What would you expect this guy to say when you ask him that question? Like, what? Do you yeah, exactly. Do you really think Arteta's going to go, nah, fuck the Carabao Cup? I know it seems that way when he doesn't take it seriously, but like, come on, people. These journalists, what are you waffling about? He just says we want to win and do everything that we can to win it. It's not about whether we need to or want to win. The pressure is coming in the big clubs. You want to do the best that you possibly can, and that's related at the end to major trophies. Exactly. Yeah, it's major trophies, people. Nah. This is a joke. Like, these questions are crazy. And how to ensure that we score in the games when we dominate after the Everton draw. Again, this is a bunch of waffle. I'm not going to read that. On people saying that there's over reliance on set piece goals. It's always in the narrative. That's cool there. On the balance of tomorrow's team selection, we've managed the squads in the best possible way to make sure everybody's fit is available and feel part of it. On how he feels about the narrative of the team, with the stats saying nobody cares about the stats, to be fair. On if a player's bred for Palace to sit back, I think that's a disrespect to them personally. But yeah, again, we'll have to wait and see. On the challenge of deciding a game as a player, again, just waffle. On how much of it is a mental thing, a lot actually making it happen, believing it can happen again. There we go. That's just about mentality. On whether going through the cup builds momentum, no shit, of course it does. On taking inspiration from Man City's success in the competition, yes, because everyone on their toes, everybody is willing to play those games, those competitions, and if you're able to win it, then it gives momentum, belief, and we're ready. Teams always engage every 3 days to try and achieve the bigger ones. On the window, I swear that asked that a minute ago, but on the January transfer window, it will depend on what player it is, the value of the player, if there's any other movements in the squad or not, so it's very difficult to answer. Of course, he ain't going to say we're going to sign. On if we're in the EFL Cup, we need some more trophies. Again, no shit. Of course it can. On how Mikel will celebrate 5 years in being... Oh, yeah. He says, I don't drink wine, but it'd be a very special day. Obviously, 5 years in the job, especially the size of the club. This is his fifth years in charge, guys. 5 years in charge. On whether he'll celebrate the day, I wouldn't have to celebration, but probably I'll reflect on it. There we go. On reactions from the fans to the draw versus Everton, we were here to win games, and even though we did the majority of things to win it, can't believe the fact is we didn't. Well, all we needed was the last bit answer. Nobody cares about, honestly, nobody cares that we did majority of things to win the game. It comfortably. Did we win? No, we didn't. That's all that matters. And if there's a reason Raheem Sterling didn't come on against Everton, he just said no. Again, he can't stand Sterling, clear. And if Wanyeri and Odegaard plays together, depending on who they're surrounded by and depending on which position Ethan can play, he can play attacking right midfielder. Basically, yes, but basically he's saying that he won't do that. On which position he thinks Wanyeri can develop to, he said 9. No. on what qualities Ethan would bring to the number 9 position. When he's got the goal in front of him, he just looks at the goal. He has tremendous ability to put the ball in the back of the net. Again, there we go. That is up there, guys. Apparently, Wanyeri could be a number 9. But yeah, there we go. This was a video. I've already released a video on my channel, guys. I did the pre-recording earlier today. But yeah, that is that, man. That is the PR conference done. Simple as that, really. That is the PR conference done. So yeah, there we go, guys. There we go. That is that done. DeMarco is amazing. He is, bro. He is. He's the best in Europe. Yeah, it's all absolute pure waffle, isn't it? It's all waffle. It's embarrassing. I trust my players or not. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly that, isn't it? January window answer, no incomings. Yeah, exactly. It's just January, bro. Yeah, it's just January. Fuck the Carabao Cup. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, bro. It's just a disgrace. Yeah, exactly. Facts, grouper. Facts, Wookie. Facts. Big up Ryan as well. How's it going, Ryan? He says you should stream on the 5th and on his and get a good panel. Popcorn settings. You already know, man. Big up the popcorn settings. Hopefully we can get Seb back for next Monday, man. And then the popcorn will truly be out. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, guys, that is a preview done. I'm gonna go on to Arsenal. I'm going to be back later today. We're going to be doing the. I'm going to be with my guy Liam doing the Bayern Arsenal Women's Champions League preview as well. That'll be 8 o'clock tonight. So yeah, that should be a good one, guys. And yeah, that is that, people. Big game tomorrow. Looking forward to it, but as always, we have to win this game. There's no way this manager's going to dunk us out on another competition where we don't take it seriously and we get knocked out again. That can't be happening. We've got to win the game tomorrow, get to the semi-finals, take this cup seriously, go and win this cup. Simple as that, really, guys. So, big everyone tuning in as always. If I don't see you guys later on, enjoy the rest of your evenings, and I'll see you guys later on. Take care, everyone, and